Hello everyone, welcome back. Please comment, rate, subscribe, folks. Comment, rate, subscribe, like the videos. Also share the videos. I want to thank everyone that does like, watch, and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. Listen folks, there's a link tree down below. Has links to all of my social media platforms. Please go down there. Follow me across all my social media platforms and talk to me because I talk back. Also down there as well is links to all of my YouTube pages. Please go down there, subscribe to all my YouTube pages, and turn on your notifications so when I post content, you folks will be in the know. So with that said and done and put to the side, I've come to talk to you folks today about the New York Jets losing to the Denver Broncos 26-0. 26-0. The New York Jets lose to the Denver Broncos. This is my recap for the game. And I'm going to start with the offense, particularly the offensive side of the coaching staff. Let me tell you something. The play calling in this game was horrific. Mike LaFleur, I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know what he's thinking. But a lot of this play calling was very predictable. You could tell exactly where the ball was going to go. This play calling lacked aggression. They weren't trying to push the football down the field even when we were down late. This play calling also lacks any type of, kind of get up and go. There's no sense of urgency at all in this play calling. We're down in the fourth quarter. He's still running the ball, handing it off. We're down like 3 scores. You would think that we were, up by 14. It's insanity. Mike LaFleur's got to pick it up with this play calling. It's just completely egregious. It was terrible today. Then you look at Zach Wilson. He was 19-35, 160 yards throwing the ball. He had 2 interceptions. The first interception was on him. He threw the ball late. The defense clearly saw where it was going. Cornerback comes down, picks it off, takes it back the other way, right? The second interception that he threw was a drop, and we had a lot of drops today by wide receivers, but it was a drop by Braxton Berrios, hit him right in the hands, and fell off into a defensive back's hand. He was able to pick it off, and they started to try to take it back the other way as well. It was egregious. It was egregious. He was getting hit all game long. All damn day, Zach Wilson was getting hit. 5 sacks on the day, 9 QB hits. 9. This offensive line is horrific. It's horrific. It is bad, okay? So bad. I watched Connor McGovern today, our starting center. I watched this man get taken from the line of scrimmage by a defender and pushed all the way back into the backfield, right? By a defender, by an opposing defensive lineman. He took him and pushed him all the way back into the backfield, and the defensive lineman was able to make a play on a handoff that the quarterback was trying to make to the running back. He damn near beat the quarterback to the handoff. Unbelievable to get manhandled like that up front. Von Miller, of course, we all know who he is, right? We should have keyed in on him. I had him in my video. I watched Von Miller beat 2 Jets that were supposed to block him for a sack. Easy peasy. Running back comes out. You're supposed to chip Von Miller. Morgan Moses, our starting right tackle, goes out there as well to block Von. Von runs around both of those 2 clowns and gets an easy sack on Zach Wilson. Can anybody block? Anybody? I'm just asking. How many times are we going to watch Zach Wilson get his head taken off? He took so many vicious shots today, it was ridiculous. And you know what's even crazier? Greg Van Roten, the human turnstile, as we all know he is, he's asked after the game, hey, what were your thoughts about the offensive performance today? The fact that you guys, let Zach Wilson get hit so much. It was 9 QB hits. Greg Van Roten says Zach needs to get rid of the football quicker. He said he can't hold on to the ball and wait to throw it downfield, but we've also got to protect him better. Van Roten, are you insane? You're the worst offensive lineman that we have on our line. You're the worst. You're the worst. He didn't have time to hold on to the ball, Greg Van Roten. You want to know why? Because when he took the snap, there's already 40 guys in his face. What are you talking about? Hold on to the ball and wait to throw it downfield. He's running away from pressure half the time because you guys can't stop a nosebleed. Mind-blowing. Greg Van Roten running his mouth yet again. Insane. Then we got our running game trash. 43 yards total. Total 43 yards total. That's Ty Johnson, Carter, and added in with some of the rushing yards from Zach Wilson. 43 yards total. Our running game was horrific. All these drops by wide receivers. Ty Johnson drops a 4th and 1, easy catchable ball that Zach Wilson throws to him, goes right through his hands. Corey Davis, I always say, hey, call Corey Davis. His phone was busy today. This guy's dropping footballs as well. He had some drops. Braxton Berrios had a drop. It's just, man, we could not get out of our own way today. But the thing that upset me as well was the penalty flags. Oh, my days. 8 penalties for 89 yards. So many ridiculous penalties that killed our drives. So many penalties that helped extend the Denver Broncos drives. Literally, we had a field goal. We had kicked a 56-yard field goal. Amendola hit it to get some points on the board. We were trying to get some offensive momentum going. Our drive had stalled. We kicked the 56-yard field goal. We had points on the board. We were hyped up. We were like, all right, we're trying to get back into the game. Take those points off the board, dog. Delay of game. That put us into a punting situation because it took us out of field goal range. That took points off the board. Penalty flags. Then you get Lawson. He gets hit for roughing the passer. That helps to extend a drive for a Broncos score. You get Echols, defensive pass interference. That helps extend a drive for a Broncos score. You get Hardy after a kick, after a punt. Hardy, for some reason, is jaw-jacking with the Broncos returner. He gets hit with a flag. That helps them extend one of their drives. This is insanity to me. We're giving up free yardage. We're playing so wildly undisciplined. It's unbelievable. And that's on Robert Saleh. I don't want to hear that he's a rookie head coach. I don't want to hear that. You need to ensure that your players understand that being heavily penalized in this league will not be tolerated. You cannot win games like that. Great teams that are way more offensively explosive than us, that are way more talented than us, do not get heavily penalized like that. It's unbelievable. The way we're playing football is horrific. Now, our defense played okay. There were some spots with some issues, but honestly, our defense is on the damn field the whole game anyway. Our defense, with all that stuff going on, we were only down 20-0 in the third. We still could have got into it if we would have got some scores. CJ Mosley today, bro, he was making plays. He had a big hit on the goal line that saved the TD. He just completely destroyed that guy. Quentin Williams had 1.5 sacks. The one knock I had on defense today is at times there was some bad tackling. Melvin Gordon, who should have been corralled, was allowed to get a big gain on a third and long for them to get a first down because one of our linebackers missed a tackle. We had other guys missing tackles here and there as well. Guys from the Denver Broncos able to break out and move the chains because we could not bring them down. But our defense was on the damn field the whole game. This was atrocious. And this offensive output was horrific. I don't necessarily put it all on Zach Wilson. I'm not putting it on him. But this offensive line and this wide receiver core has got to step up. And yet again, Denzel Mims, inactive. Still inactive. A guy that can come in here and make plays, inactive. Comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. I want to hear your folks about this. I want to hear your thoughts about this game. How do you feel about the New York Jets losing to the Denver Broncos 26-0? I want to hear from you. You folks have a good one. Peace.